Welcome in this episode on Indian classical music. In today's episode, we are going to get the basic information about Raga Deskar. In this episode, we will see which notes are available, the Pakad Chalan, that is the signing phrases of this particular rag, ascending, descending, that is Aroha, Avroha of this particular raga, and few other important aspects of Raga Deskar. To teach us all these things, we have invited noted vocalist and guru Pandit Vikas Kashalkar ji. Namaskar Pandit ji.
Namaskar.
To accompany him on harmonium, we have invited Praveen Kaslikar ji. Namaskar Kaslikar ji. Also we have invited Milind Pote ji to accompany on tabla. Namaskar Pote ji. Pandit ji, Deskar is a peculiar rag if compared with many other ragas. So we would like to first know that which notes are available and ascending, descending of this particular raga. The important notes, that is Vadi Samvadi. And then we would like you to teach us the important phrases, the Pakad Chalan, because there are in most of the ragas we have Pakad Chalan and that structure, but some peculiar thing is there in this particular rag, and that's the reason that possibly we do not hear this particular rag often in the concerts.
Yes,
there are few artists who perform this raga, but in general the percentage is less, maybe because it is slightly difficult to perform. So we would request you to tell all the things about Raga Deskar.
Yes, please. Raga Deskar is a replica of Rag Bhup. Replica always creates some sort of confusion that we have observed in so many ragas. Like, Todi is there. Todi's replica is Multani. Similar to that, replica of Bhup is Deskar. Now what happens when we sing any rag which has the same note in some other rag? There is a lot of confusion, and that creates problem while doing the elaboration of the rag, because there is every possibility that these two ragas can get mixed up. So in classical music, it is the ability of a very good musician to keep the structure of the rag very intact. Then he is called as a great musician. Children, when they learn, in the childhood, some students they learn, and they learn Bhupali, and they go on singing as per their own idea. And they sing it very well. It is because they don't know Deskar. But once they come to know Deskar, they find difficult to sing Bhupali. Because now that they know that the same structure is there in Deskar, but it is to be sung in a different way. So today we are going to learn that, what exactly is there. Basically we can say the ascending of both the ragas, Deskar and Bhup, are same. Listen. Sa re ga pa da sa. Same thing is in Deskar. Ascending order of Deskar is sa re ga pa da sa. Listen carefully again. Sa re ga pa da sa. Again I go back to Bhopal. Bhopali or Bhup. Sa re ga pa da sa. Initially, outwardly, you can think that both are same, but the accent is different. Sa re ga pa da sa, and now the difference starts in descending. Sa da pa da ga pa da pa ga re sa. Though the notes are same, in Bhopali we say sa da pa ga re sa. Here in Deskar, normally descending order is not as like as a bhoop. Sa da pa da ga pa da ba ga sa. So you must have observed that the place of Rishabh in Deskar while coming down is something different. Sa da pa ga pa da ba ga sa ga re sa. We don't stay ga pa da pa ga re. If we do like this, it becomes a Bhopali. So this is the first difference we have to keep in mind, that though the ascending and descending order of both the ragas are same, they are sung in a different manner.
Can I repeat the same thing to get the thing more clarified? That as you have mentioned, in Bhopali, the Re will be having a prominent place, like G, Re, Sa. And in Deskar, Re will be there, but it will be a part of the glide between Gandhar to Sharja. We don't show Re very differently.
Correct.
So that will basically show the difference between Bhoop and
Yes.
Deskar.
Yes. Again, another thing is ga pa da ba ga sa. That glide is there. Ga pa da sa da. This way we don't sing. Sa da sa pa da ga pa. Nas is on Punjab. Ga pa da ga pa da ba ga sa. So complete sliding is there. That slide is important. Ga pa da ba ga re sa re da sa. So completion is in this way. Re da sa. And then directly jumping to the sa dha da sa pa da ga pa. This is first difference. We have to think of difference in this particular rag, because there is one rag which we have already learnt in the initial stage, and that is Bhoop. So here we have to always compare between these two rag, then only our ideas will be clear.
Also, I think because of the particular structure or the difference between the structure between Bhoop and Deskar, though the notes are same, they fall into two different categories of thought. Can you please elaborate?
Yes, I am going to that. Yes. We know that Rag Bhoop belongs to Kalyan Thaat. So Deskar doesn't belong to Kalyan Thaat. Deskar belongs to Bilawal Thaat. And Bilawal Thaat, this particular rag is sung in the morning time, and Bhoop is sung in the evening time. That is one difference. Thaat is different, and then time of singing is also different. This is one thing. Why this has happened? It is because the category, or it is because of the structure. In Rag Bhoop, we show certain glimpses of Thaat Kalyan. Pada pa pa sa, this sa re ga pa, pada pa pa sa re sa da pa pa ga re sa re sa. So pa re pa ga re sa da sa re sa. So that pare sangati, pagare sangati is taken in Kalyan Thak, and that is prominent in Bhup. That's why we have categorized it into Bhup, Kalyan Thak. Here, Dhaga Sangati we are using very often. Sada pada ga pa. So Dhaga Sangati is the symbol of Bilawal Thak. That's why Bhatkhande or all other musicians, they categorized this rag into a different this thing. This is another thing. Now about Vadi and Samadhi. Vadi Samadhi also makes the difference. There are many ragas where only if you change the Vadi to Samadhi and Samadhi to Vadi, its structure is different. You know, umbrella, if you put this way, it looks different. If you make it upside down, it looks again different. Similar to that, if we look at this one, we will come to know the structure. Now, listen it carefully. Sa pa ga pa da pa ga sa. Sa pa ga pa da pa ga sa re da sa. If you minutely observe, you will see that the descending part is more. So this is called as Uttara Rag. From the higher to lower it comes. Ascend it goes very short. Sa pa da ba ga sa da sa pa da ga sa sa re sa da pa da ba ga sa. Assistance of ascend is taken and the descending is more elaborated. Whereas it happens the just reverse in Rag Bhup. Sa re ga re sa da sa re ga pa ga re sa da sa. You got it? So this is another difference between Rag Bhup and Deskar. Then Vadi. Vadi is in higher tetrachord. That's why what happens? Sa da pa ga pa da pa ga pa da sa pa da ga pa. It means this particular rag is always in the air. I mean, no on the ground level. Shadja, Rishabh or Mandra, there is no elaboration. I mean, people don't prefer because it distorts the structure of the rag. So we go directly into higher part of the octave. Sa da da pa ga da sa da re sa da sa pa da ga pa da pa ga sa re da sa. This is another quality of this Raga Deskar. Fourth quality is this particular rag is not useful for Shringara Rasa. We have called as creation of mood. Rag is used for creation of mood. In Bhupali, we create a different mood than Deskar. Deskar is mentioned by the musicians as Veera Rasa Pradhan Rag. It creates enthusiasm, bravery. The songs which are used for bravery and enthusiasm and happiness, all these things, that can be created by Raga Deskar because it has Vadi, Dhaivat as Vadi, and there is complementary note or which is called as Samvadi, that is Gandhar. So it is just the reverse of Bhupali. Bhupali is Ga and Dha Vadi Samvadi, whereas in Deskar it is Dha to Ga. Ga to Dha creates a different effect and Dha to Ga creates different effect. These two combinations makes the changes in the approach of the musician, in the creation of the mood, in doing the elaboration, and in presentation of Raga Deskar.